semimetals. That are some elements. In the earth there are a few different elements and some of them are semimetals. Why that? Because they are in some properties a bit like metals and others not. Arsenic is one, and it looks like a metal, but it does not conduct heat or electricity like a metal, so people say it's a semimetal. And the most plentiful element on the earth is silicon, and that is, for example, also a semimetal. And there is silicon dioxide, and that is one mineral form of silicon dioxide is sand, out of that is glass made. If one puts boron into the glass, then it gets more heat proof, it is not expanding so much if it is heated. And borosilicate, something saucepans, is used to make the glassware in laboratories. So if someone holds such a glassware with water or whatever in, directly into a flame, it is not through the heat expanding at one side and then shattering. And semiconductors are made out of it. Lots of computer things, computer sticks and so on are made out of it. They can be doped. So there is the semiconductor, silicon again, and then is added phosphorus, for example, to it, or boron, with these two. And one can just add there an electron, and when so semiconductors are things where an electron added or removed allows the flow of electricity or of current or stops it. A diode is something which allows the flow of things onwards, of electrons onwards. And we're going to and now through the electrons through it. And in computer chips this is made, and the computer is adding now one electron to it, and then that is a 1. And at other places it takes an electron away, and that makes it 1,000,000 times, and that the computer is writing 1 and 0 there, because in some places the electron is when conducting electricity, in other places not. And also in solar panels that is made that way. There is a 2-layer system. One layer is silicon with phosphorus that has an electron too much. Phosphorus is non-metal, not a semimetal. That has 1 electron too much, and on the other layer of a solar panel there is boron with silicon. And if now the sun comes, and the sun exists out of photons, the sunlight is a substance, it is something, it does not have mass, but it is something. It hits that 1 electron with the silicon and the phosphorus, where the 1 electron is too much, and pushes it over to the other side of the layer. It excites it, and now it is there, and an electron has moved, and whenever an electron is moving, it changes its space, that is a flowing current electricity. And that is, for example, when used with solar things, and also at space probes and so on, that they can't take batteries with them, and that way. And also laser diodes are made out of them. Laser diodes are things which are allowing the flow of electricity in one direction. So the fiber optic cables, they have laser diodes in them, so that they are allowing the electricity to flow in one direction, that way a signal can be transmitted very fast. And transistors are made of it, or diodes, and they are passing, strengthening, stopping current and so on. Lots of electronic things are made out of semi-metals. And also this laser of a CD player is out of it. There is a laser produced by gallium arsenide, a compound of arsenic, which is a semimetal, the one which is used at the beginning to say that it is look like a metal that isn't passing electricity and heat so good. This arsenic. Now there's the laser made out of the gallium arsenide, and that is with lenses and mirrors brought onto the CD. In the CDs are lots of pits, and depending on the laser is measuring if it goes into a deep pit or not. And then the music player does know if it goes deep and it plays that sound, not so deep that sound. That way music is played. According to Susan McKeever's Science Encyclopedia on the page 39, this is not chemical advice. And the positions and views expressed are the ones of the source and not necessarily aligned with my own or with the ones of the entity spoken of.